Hello, how are you? We've been asked for a while now if we have a times table pack, so we now do. It's hard to make them pretty, but I've done the best I can, and also to make them valuable as far as not just flashcards you can make at home, well, you could, but I've included the dots along the side that we have throughout the packs to help see patterns as well. So they're not really intended, I mean, they can be there to count if you want to count, but more to see the patterns between the numbers as you go through the times tables. So to start with, I've just cut out, what have I cut out? My 6 times table. So I've got my arrays, I suppose you'd call them, on the side there. Answers are on the back, but we've done them so each page is printed back and front so that the times table covers up the answer on the back. So you can't see through, which is, well, you can if you try really hard. All right, so 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 6, so you see the patterns here. So we're adding on 6 each time. So a row of 6 has been added for each time we go through the times table. So we've got 1 row of 6 here, 2 rows of 6, or 3 lots of 6, 4 lots of 6, 5 lots of 6. So do you see how I've got the dots there for reference and patterns? Yes? So for each one, you've got the sum and the answer on the back. 3 6s are 18, 4 6s 24, 5 6s are 30, 6 6s 36. So you'll notice with 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, you've got 3 across, 3 down. So in this case, 6 times 6, 6 across, 6 down. Look for those patterns with your little ones, because those patterns are what helps you remember, particularly times tables in maths. There's always patterns in maths. There you go, 7 lots of 6, 8 lots of 6, 9 lots of 6. So we're going 9 lots of 6. So your 9 6s, 54, 10 6s, 60, 11 6s, 66, 12 6s, 72. So I've just cut out the 1 lot of 6 times tables. Quickly, just in case you want to see them individually, you've got 1 times tables there, the answers on the back. So this isn't really going to serve as a poster. You will need to cut them out for this to make sense as far as the back and front goes. Although you can still see the patterns. Let's have a look. I hadn't thought of doing it that way. Yeah, you can still see the patterns on the back, and you can still skip count as well. So yes, it would be useful for that. So skip counting is counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, there's so much going on in the background there. I need to move them over. There you go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we're adding on 2 each time. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. It just looks backwards because it's printed to go back and front on these. Then we've got our 3 times tables and our 4 times tables. 5. And you can see as we go, the rows are being added on. So if we compare our 5s and 6s, there you go. And then 7s. And obviously we're getting more and more dots the further along we go. 8s. 9s. 10s. I'm a very visual person, so I find this rather useful to lay them out this way. You may not be, but it does help for kids when they are visual learners as well. And just a different way of learning times tables, because they suck, basically. But they are very handy to know and important to know as well. There you go. So 12 time tables there. So this is when we've got our full set of 12 by 12, 144. All right, I hope they are useful to you. Sorry about the cutting out. I don't do that for you. But if you've got a guillotine, you can make short work of it. It only took 5 to 10 minutes. It was just painful. All right, there you go. I hope they help. Hope you love them. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.